Goku fires the Kamehameha and Bion locks up hard on contact. The monster freezes solid into a thick block of purple ice right where it stands. The title card drops hard. Muscle Tower looms dark and massive, rising cold against the open night sky stretched wide behind it. General White stands firm in the control room. Goku and Android 8 face him directly. White strips off his outer coat and squares his shoulders wide for a fight. Android 8 steps between White and Goku without hesitating. White screams directly into his face from point-blank range. Goku grins wide right behind him. Goku drops low and drives a kick straight into General White's shins. White grabs his leg, winces hard, and hops around the room in sharp visible pain. White winds up and punches Goku clean across the face with everything he has. Goku does not move a single inch and keeps right on smiling back at him. Goku fires one punch straight back without any effort, and White skids hard all the way across the floor into the far wall. White spots Goku's tail and lunges hard forward. His hand clamps down tight around it, and Goku's body goes completely limp and drops straight to the ground. White swings Goku hard by the tail, driving him headfirst straight into the wall with full force behind every movement. Android 8 tenses up hard from the side. Goku shakes it off fast and drives a kick that sends General White crashing hard backward into a wall console. Android 8 puts both hands firm on Goku's shoulders. Goku looks straight up at him and smiles without saying a single word back. A small handgun sits on the floor in tight close-up. White flexes both arms wide open and lets out a long, loud laugh across the room. Behind a metal door deep inside the tower, the village chief presses himself close against it, listening carefully to every sound coming from outside. White yanks the door open wide and the chief stands there fully exposed in the light. Goku and Android 8 hold their ground right nearby, watching every move. White's arm snaps hard around the chief from behind. The gun barrel presses directly to his head, cold and steady, without any hesitation at all. Goku and Android 8 both freeze completely still. White keeps shouting with the gun locked firm against the chief's temple, and no room left to move. White grins and talks slowly. The chief's face drains pale with terror. Goku locks his eyes hard directly on White and holds his ground. The chief screams out loud. Goku steps forward immediately without thinking. White's voice snaps out sharp, and Goku stops dead in his tracks. Android 8 stands completely rigid across the room. White keeps the chief pulled tight against his body, using him as a full human shield between them. Goku growls low. Android 8 drops to both knees, lowers his head, and holds a submissive posture flat on the floor directly in front of White. White laughs and squeezes the trigger. The bullet hits Goku and he falls straight back hard onto the floor without making a sound. Android 8 looks down at Goku lying on the floor, and something breaks inside him completely, his eyes draining all the way to solid white. White pulls the trigger again. The gun clicks empty and nothing fires out at all. Android 8 throws one punch and White rockets straight through the wall, completely out of the tower into open air far below. Android 8 and the chief drop down beside Goku on the floor. Goku's eyes open slowly, and he pushes himself back up to sitting. Goku stands in the snow outside in front of Muscle Tower. Android 8 and the chief standing right there beside him in the cold. Android 8 drives his fist hard into the base of the tower. The structure cracks wide open and collapses into a thick rolling cloud of smoke and rubble. Inside Suno's house, Suno pulls a hot tray of food straight out of the oven, both hands steady, ready to serve everyone waiting at the table. Android 8 tucks Goku carefully inside his coat and walks through the deep snow with the chief moving close right beside him. Suno and her parents swing the door open wide. Suno holds the tray out with a full smile. Goku sprints straight at her, grabs food off the tray, and everyone around him breaks into a smile. If you're enjoying these recaps, hit like, subscribe, and share with a friend so we can keep going through the whole series.